Alright guys, we have a scrim between Exotic Gaming and Team Devious. I'm guessing that's what they're called or whatever. That's just the name they told me. And wait, hold on, let me see the game audio is working. Yeah, it is. Okay, because I had it off earlier. So now we're on Clubhouse. First ban will be going to Devious for the attack. And they will decide to ban the Thatcher. So yeah, they're probably want to do everything they can to make it harder for EXG to use their hard-reaching utilities. I'm guessing this is mostly towards cache. Well, actually, this could be used on all sites, except for bar, really. But it's gonna come down to a lot of Maverick plays, that's for sure. And Exotic Gaming will be banning out the Montaigne. Pretty standard ban. They just don't want to have to deal with any shield play later in the game. EXG will also be banning the Jaeger. Wow, so they're actually potentially thinking about some nade play, some grenade play this game, which I would very much like to see. And as for Team Devious, or whatever their name is, for their defense ban, they're going to go with the Echo. Yeah, that's a pretty usual ban. I'm going to guess. Well, Devious is obviously going to be starting cache or basement like most teams, unless they're not like most teams, but oh, they will start cache. Crazy going to be going with the Maestro, Zara, that Legion. Yep, and Dirty already knows that Maverick is quite necessary, and Cyborg is actually going to be memeing a little bit with that Tachanka pick. It looks, yeah, he will be 6-picking though, to the Bandit. And this should be pretty obvious for EXG. But Basil will be 6-picking from the Thermite to the Habana. So this is actually not good for EXG, because I'm thinking that Basil believes that Team Devious, or whatever they're called, sorry, yeah, I'll just stick with that name. They're thinking that Team Devious is going to go for a basement defense. But no, they're just, they're upstairs in cache. So that Habana 6-pick was not the call, unfortunately. Oh, impact grenades will go out on the catwalk wall. If the attackers of EXG are able to get control of Garage and Catwalk, they might be able to get a good line of sight into server. Chubb is prepping for a Valkyrie cam throw out on the tree, actually. It will be detected, so it's going to be possibly known that Sauce will have to spot out those black eye cameras later in the round. Looks like Dirty's calling to his team to get in position. He's going to set that Claymore down. He's just going to try to look for any peek through the drone vent, but he's not going to really see anything. Axis, is, on the other hand, is going to be going to the server window. Oh, he doesn't see the black eye camera, and it's glowing. And he still doesn't see it. It is unfortunate for him, because Intel will still be strong on the side of Team Devious. Dirty is going to start blowtorching the top. Oh, he looks a little unsure of what he wants to do. But it looks like he might be starting with the top. Jay's going to try to aid Axis in his fights on the server window, but he's going to help him out with a drone. Sauce is going to be on flank watch looking for any runouts possible. I'm wondering if he got the black eye camera by now. Oh, and they will see that there has been a run out from Cyborg, but he's all the way back up in the safe hands of Catwalk.
Ready to torch.
And it doesn't look like Cyborg is bandit tricking at all, but he doesn't need to, because of course they banned the Thatcher. Basil still watching the garage runouts. There's a minute and 20 seconds left, so there's not much time left for EXG. And only the top part of the server wall is actually broken. Dirty's going to call out to his team to get on the rappel to shoot through the bottom part of the blowtorch wall. Sauce, on the other hand, will be joining out Catwalk. He's going to call out to his team that there is a bandit. Axis will get the first frag of the game onto Chubby Mexican. He needs no more Valk, but he's not entirely useless because he can always check those cams. Dirty's going to go for the drone. With only 40 seconds left to go, he's going to make a possible dangerous push late into the round up to Cash Stairs. Now, Jay is going to be providing some cover fire from construction. He's going to be pushed from the smoke, and he will get the kill onto GNT. Nice kill from Jay. And another follow-up kill from Sauce onto Crazy. Cyborg will get that refrag onto Basil, and along Zara getting a double kill onto Dirty and Jay. Now it's left in a 2v1 as Sauce gets the kill onto Zara. Great refrag. Axis spots the bandit up in Catwalk, but Sauce gets the final kill. He takes out Cyborg, and that is a round win for EXG. Congrats on a successful take, but that was very last second, but they managed to make it work. Well, not exactly last second. Over half the round went by without them actually even making much progress at all, but they still managed to move fast in that latter half of the round, so that they should be very proud of that. However, there was a hell of a fight from Team Devious or Sparks or whatever. I still don't know what they want me to call them, but yeah, they managed to get a bunch of refrags, so it came down to the wire for that round. Now Basil will 6-pick off the Habana to the Thermite. Cyborg will 6-pick off of the Bandit to the Mute. But they're still going to go for that cash defense once more. Now, I don't think Mute was banned, actually. Sorry, not Mute. Mira. Was Mira banned? I should have written that down. That's my fault. But I know Echo and... Oh, Echo and Jaeger was banned, so... Yeah, Mira is still on the board. And it seems like Team Sparks or Team Devious, whatever, they're just deciding not to use it as of right now. They might not be too comfortable with that role. But it looks like there will be another impact onto the Catwalk server wall. Crazy is somehow going to be able to jump on all of those shelves in Catwalk and place an Evil Eye on top there. That's some serious hardcore parkour that he's able to pull off. Basil's going to be watching for the run out to make sure his team doesn't get initially shut down. Axis, on the other hand, is going to try to go for a lucky wall bang on the gym. Or jacuzzi balcony wall. Dirty going straight to work on those Maverick blowtorches. Sauce is looking for another black eye camera, like last round. He is going to see the Evil Eye placed in Catwalk, although I'm not sure if he knows that's in Catwalk. Jay is going to be taking down the construction window, so it's going to be a little more, maybe slightly worrisome for the members of Devious. Now, Devious is going to try to shoot through those blowtorch holes, but the Thermites of Basil will be able to breach the server wall, and only slightly over a minute has gone down, and the wall is already open. That was a way faster take from EXG. Basil does know that there's one Catwalk, but he unfortunately falls. That does not look intentional. Axis is going to try to get a kill from top of Red Stairs, Red Hall. He's going to rappel down. C4 will go off, but it won't get any kills or any damage. Dirty is going to spot the Maestro, but the Legion will step in the way, and he will take some damage. Jay, on the other hand, will get a kill onto Cyborg. And two of the members of Team Devious are extremely crippled. The Thermite charge will go off, but Jay was almost caught in the crossfire there. Seaman very pinned down at the moment. He is going to be peeked by GNT, the smoke. and get the kill on Jay, but Sauce will get that refrag onto the smoke. There's only one remaining defense player with full health at the moment, but Axis will get that nade onto Zara. There will be a run out by Chubby Mexican, and he will take out Dirty. Basil will be starting the plants, and Axis, having secured the kill, is going to be watching the diffuser from below. Crazy is going to try to retake from Catwalk, but Basil will shut him down, and that's another round of one for Exotic Gaming. Now, at this point in the game, I'd expect Team Devious to give up the cash take, give up the cash defense and just go basement. But it doesn't look like it's happening quite yet. They still want to perfect this cash defense. Now, they are going to be changing something up a little bit by Cyber going that castle, but he is going to 6-pick off of it onto the bandit. So it does seem very similar like last time, except this time they're decreasing their intel by going a Doc instead of a Maestro. Now Basil, believing that Team Devious will be going in the basement, he will 6-pick off of the Thermite to the Habana. Now Crazy is going to make sure that construction is reinforced, along with the cash construction wall from GN, Valk. Another impact grenade being prepped onto the Catwalk server wall. GNT is going to be, GN is going to be placing a black eye camera in the garage. I believe that was, on the northeast side somewhere. I thought I saw it for a second, but can't see it anymore. Basil is going to be watching for the run out yet again. Axis spawning on the gym side again. I'm sure he's going to go for another pre-fire. Yep. It's a very routine thing from the members of EXG. It's almost like they've done it before. Axis is going to be shooting down the server windows yet again. He's almost going to get a peek onto the dock. He's actually going to see the foot. He'll take a few shots onto, sorry, I don't know your name, Chubby. Axis is going to be prepping a nade, and he might actually be able to get the kill on the Chubby, but he's going to miss the nade by a little bit. Chubby's going to retreat farther down the catwalk, and that is a opportunity missed. But Basil will take an opportunity of his own and actually finish off Chubby on the rappel. Cyborg will get that refrag onto Dirty. He's going to retreat all the way to the basements. That might have actually been a run out. And yes, it was. I believe that Dirty was actually on the rappel, and he didn't have his teammates close enough to get that refrag or cover him. However, the Bandit is at 3 speed, so that kind of makes sense. He was able to get away so fast. Now Sauce and Jay will be pushing into the west side of the top floor from Jim. Axis able to get a kill on the Cyborg. And it looks like Garage and Catwalk is his for the taking. Now Sauce is telling his teammates, Jay it seems, that the Bandit is still on the roam, so he's telling him to maybe look for the footprints, but... Oh wait, no, the Bandit is dead. Sorry, my mistake. That was Axis that got the kill onto the Bandit, but GNT will catch Axis by surprise and actually get Axis, along with Crazy getting a kill of his own. Basil will get the refrag and make it a 2v2. I didn't realize the Bandit was the one that died from Axis earlier. Now there will be a Valkyrie still caught in the garage storage. Sauce will get a headshot into Crazy. And GNT will go for the run out and take down Basil. Oh, but Basil will actually only be downed. But GNT will finish him off with a C4. And Sauce knows exactly where this guy is. Where the Valkyrie is. But Sauce is going to have to prone under the the exposed floor and maybe go for a plant. And he will stick the plant. There will be no C4 remaining for the Valkyrie. And pings will go out. And the IQ is looking the wrong way, and GNT will get the kill onto Sauce. And unfortunately, the sound of the Valkyrie's shuffling feet will not be loud enough for Sauce to hear, and that will be the first round won for Team Devious. Now they finally will go down to the basement defense, and due to the cash defense being successful, finally, I'm hoping that Basil's going to go for a 6-pick onto the Habana because Cash has been successful, but no, he's still going to stick the Thermite. Strange choice, or maybe he just doesn't realize it. Zara, however, will be 6-picking off of the Vigil to the Maestro. This is going to be pretty difficult for EXG to take care of those Evil Eyes. Only Dirty or Axis will have the capabilities to actually take that out. And Axis would actually have to be point blank for him to get it. Now, as for this defense in the basement, looks like Team Devious is making sure that the west side of Church is completely reinforced. Chubby making a rotation from the basement hallway to Armory. That'll allow a line of sight for anyone in Church, or vice versa. The tunnel has been reinforced and electrified by the Kaid. And GNT, sorry. GNT just sounds faster, so. He will be placing his Valkyrie Black Eye cameras, or at least one of them, in the blue hallway. Now Basil is still wary of a run out. Will be regrouping with Dirty, it seems like, and they will go for a garage take. Now Axis, on the other hand, is going to be droning his team through Strip Club, making sure that there is no roamers on the loose. And I actually want to make sure that there is no roamers. No, actually it is a full anchor defense from the members of Devious. The real question is, how long will it take Team EXG to, or Exotic Gaming, sorry, to realize that there is no roamers at all. Now, I don't believe I saw Basil get that default cam, so the members of Devious will know where the push is coming from, or at least part of the push. Yep, that default cam is still active, it seems like. Finally will be taken out by Sauce there. Now, even with Jay as the Jackal, it's still a minute and 30 has gone down, and they're still very cautious of any roamers. But he will be able to spot the smoke through the floor, or based on those footprints. And Smoke looks like he's just straight up panicking, moving back and forth quite a lot. I mean, that is what you're supposed to do, but I'm wondering if that panicking is going to potentially get him killed. Sauce looks like he might be going down the blue stairs for push that way. He is going to be able to spot that Valkyrie. Dirty's going to make sure that Moto and Church is clear. However, he will be stopped by a mute jammer. Dirty's going to peek into master bedroom. He will be peeked by Chubby Mexican, the mute, and Dirty will fall. Sauce, however, will be pushing down the blue staircase. Oh, and I think I hope he hasn't forgotten about the guy on his left, but yep, GNT will be able to get the kill onto Sauce. It is but Jay will get that refrag. Zara, on the other hand, will get a double kill actually onto Axis and Jay, and a triple kill for Zara. That was a near flawless round actually for the members of Team Devious. And it makes me wonder why they didn't go the basement to begin with. Now with 2 defense rounds won from Team Devious, the cache and the basement, they will be deciding to go to the gym and battle room because we all know screw bar, right? So Basil bringing the thermites, that is good. Axis and Dirty, oh, I just realized that Dirty actually gave up the Maverick role when he was Zofia last round, and there will be a 6-pick from Zara. I forgot what he 6-picked off of, but he is now the Mute. I didn't really catch what he 6-picked off of. But there will be some rotation holes set by Crazy. I'm wondering if there's going to be any cache hold whatsoever from the members of Team Devious, because I've seen a lot of teams do this, and if you let attacking teams just get their get access easily into cache, it's going to be much harder for the defense. But I don't think they're listing it as a priority at this moment. They might have other things up their sleeve. Castle Barricade will go down from Chubby Mexican, blocking any peeks from the gym window onto Cyborg. I'm sure that's what it's designed for. Basil's going to be looking for any run out, cautious as always. I honestly expected it to be a cash take from the members of EXG, but it looks like instead they are going to be having the Jacuzzi balcony as their top priority, with 4 of them actually pushing from the west side. Oh, actually 5, yeah, all 5 of them will be pushing from the west, but Sauce, it looks like he's maybe looking for any weak spots in the defense. Now there will be 1 defense member. Yep, GNT will be, I think, in Catwalk. I saw him. He's going to call to his team that there is a Claymore. Oh, I don't see the Claymore anymore, actually. It must have been blown up. Yep, and Chubby, without any reinforcements in cache, will still decide to hold cache as best as he can, and that's still a smart decision to not let the attackers take cache so easily. Now, there will be a kill from Basil, I believe through the Maverick hole, maybe. Oh, actually, there wasn't really much blowtorch holes made. It seems like he might have actually gotten the kill through the drone vents. Now Basil's thermite charge will go off, and Axis will get a kill of his own onto GNT.
Launching drone.
Now the Valkyrie and the Bandit both down. Both out of the round, I should say. And Axis will be pushing, or trying to get a peek through the master bedroom window. Now, what he does have to be careful about is a possible run out from Chubby, but I don't know if Chubby's willing to take that risk with that type of gun that he has, the UMP, but he still will get gunned down by Sauce, and Jay will get a kill of his own onto Crazy. Basil's going to start the plants, and it's just up to Zara in a 1v5 situation. He's in a corner, not really sure what to do. And Jay's going to make sure that there is no push from Zara down the hallway, and Dirty will get the kill on Zara. So that was a flawless round, actually, entirely, for Exotic Gaming. Now, Jim, that is a way easier site to take compared to the 2 other sites, so I'd imagine a flawless round would be more likely on this round compared to the other ones, but still occurred. Now it will be going back to cache for the members of Team Devious. They are on their last defense rounds before the switch. And this is going to be their last chance to tie it up before the sides change on them. Now Crazy will be going the Maestro, but It seems like last time they ditched the Maestro for the dock, but they will be bringing both this time. No 6 picks will go out from either team unless I'm blind or something. I probably am, but that's okay. Cyborg is... Oh, sorry, that's Crazy. Crazy is going to make sure that there is an Evil Eye stationed in construction. Oh, if only Nook was in play for these scrims, then Nook could just sneak right past it, but that's kind of against ESL rules and stuff, those new operators, so kind of unfortunate. But Crazy will be making sure that the logistics office and construction wall are reinforced. Valkyrie of GN will be placing an actual a second camera. There's 2 cameras placed in construction. Wow. There will be a camera placed in there. Zara is going to go for that impact. Yeah, that's smart. Still an impact on the catwalk. Cyborg is going to make sure that there will be no drones to spot Chubby, at least going up the catwalk stairs. Axis is going to be doing some roam clear. Not really droning, though. They're going to be doing a slight rush. Now, there will be 1 defense player in bathroom, and it will be GN. And he is going to be able to take down Dirty. Dirty only getting about 50 HP off of GN. It was, in my opinion, not the right call to send the lowest fire rate operator through, but we just have to see if EXG can pick up that refrag. Now, it looks like GN, the Valkyrie, is still stuck in bathroom. So this can be an easy pinch for the members of EXG. Jay might not be aware of this, however. Oh, and he will be a little bit juked by GN, and Jay will fall. Sauce, on the other hand, and Basil will be able to get refrags of their own, and there still is a man advantage for the members of EXG, but there is a man advantage for the members of Team Devious. Sorry if I said that wrong. However, there still is a minute and 30 seconds to work with, so it's possible that this round could be salvageable. Cyborg is actually going to be spreading out the defense just a little bit, but when the drone spots him, he's just going to go straight up back upstairs as not wanting to be peeked by anyone quite yet. Zara in the bathroom. This could be a possible... Nope, I was going to say a possible construction take, maybe, but yep, Zara is in gym, so it's going to be much difficult, or very difficult from either direction to push from. But Zara will not be able to get enough shots on the Sauce, and Sauce will get the kill. However, he is very crippled with less than 25 HP. He's going to spot a goo mine, but only 30 seconds are remaining left in this round, but Crazy will spot that both attackers of EXG are actually pushing construction, and Sauce will miss his shots onto the Evil Eye, and Crazy will actually be able to get a taser kill onto Sauce. This is left in a 1v2 scenario for Basil. Basil will get the headshot onto Cyborg, and he doesn't look low enough, and Crazy with that prone kill onto Basil. Team Devious will be able to tie it up for the first half. Let's see if Exotic Gaming will be able to be successful on their defense. I'm sorry, guys, I can't talk today. But there will be a bit of a pattern here. Cash being the first site chosen for EXG, just as it was for Team Devious. Now we're seeing a Doc and Maestro and a Valkyrie. This is very similar operators of what we saw from Devious. Now GN and T will be 6-picking off of the Lion to the Thermite. You gotta have a hard breacher in there somewhere. And Basil will actually be 6-picking off of the Valkyrie to the Mira. This is actually a little bit strange, as I have very rarely seen Basil play those Mira strats. He is is going to be placing a mirror window on the south side of the server. Oh, sorry, the south side of the cache wall. But it will be soft. There won't be any reinforcements. So it could be very easy for members of Team Devious to just get an easy wallbang. Potentially. Now Basil, having a default mirror at the top of the red stairs, facing into construction. And on the other hand, it looks like we have potentially 2 people. Nope, I think Sauce is going to be the only one in Catwalk as Axis is going to retreat. But Chubby is going to be looking for a bit of a peek onto the server Catwalk connector window. But he's not going to be able to find anything. Oh wait, actually that could be the reason why Jay is low on HP. I'm not actually sure. The server window will be open, and Axis will be caught with his pants down, and Cyborg will be able to take that opportunity to get that easy kill. Now with the Bandit down, this will be extremely easy for the members of Team Devious to get that cache wall, and less than a minute has gone, and that server wall is actually gone. Sorry, I did not mean to say cache wall. But Cyborg will spot the dock of Sauce on the catwalk, so positions of EXG are being very quickly noticed. Cyborg is going to be placing a couple of fire bolts to block the push of EXG, or the rotates. Cyborg will be breaking down the construction doorway, and smokes will go out, but I don't really think any plant is coming quite yet. Dirty will be stationed on the stairs, and he actually will down the thermite with the impact grenade, get the kill onto Chubby Mexican, and Dirty will get a double kill. Jay getting a kill of his own on it, crazy, but Zara will be able to get that double refrag. Now Dirty backing off, playing by the mirror window. Completely blind actually at this point. Zara will be going for the kill. Sorry, the plants. And Dirty's gonna have to do some flanking around to make this push happen. Now Dirty will actually get the wallbang through the window, and he will clutch the round for EXG if he can find this diffuser. Yep, and Dirty will get the 4K for his team. I'm sorry if that was an ace and I'm counting wrong, but that seemed to be a 4K. Amazing work from Dirty as the Legion. He's probably feeling really good about himself right now. And without any points being labeled when you down a person, I'm not sure if he even knew that he downed that person playing behind the mirror. I believe that was an Ash. Yeah. So that was an amazing clutch from Dirty right there. Now, with Cash being a successful defense, the members of Exotic Gaming will be going down into the basement. Crazy is going to be 6-picking off of the Finca to the Thermite. Now with EXG, knowing that there is a Habana on the other team, they might not believe that the Finca would be 6-picked. I mean, they know it's possible, of course, but because of that 6-pick, Team Devious will have all 3 hard breachers, so it's going to be very difficult for EXG to stop any entrances into this basement hold. Now we got Dirty playing the Legion again. I'm sure he felt very good after that 4K. Sauce is going to be playing below the kitchen in Armory, waiting for any attackers to file in so he could get the C4 kill from below. Axis, on the other hand, will be making sure the hatches are, or at least the moto hatch, is protected with his Electric Claw. He still has one more, just in case, if he needs to, Kaid trick the, Armory Hatch, I'm guessing. But Cyborg and Zara will actually be pushing into, Cash very quickly. They are going to be spotting a roamer on Cash stairs, and that will be Basil. I actually did not know that he was there, and he's about to be pushed by 4 members of Team Devious. He will take out Zara, but unfortunately for him, will be refragged by a chubby Mexican. The Ash, being the one that's taken out, will probably be the best case scenario for Team Devious losing one of their operators, because oh, and there will be a little bit of shade being thrown by the members of these two teams. Now, GNNT will be making sure that the hatch of Moto will be taken down. Chubby Mexican looking for any push into Moto. Axe is going to try to Electric Claw that hatch, the kitchen hatch, but he'll only be successful for so long. However, a minute and 10 seconds remains, and the pushes from Team Devious still are yet to be seen. However, they have gotten the roam clear. Cyborg is going to be droning out Church, and and GNT will actually be pushing out the main stairs. Cyborg will spot the feet of Dirty and take out about 25 HP as he's being pinged by the Jackal. Now Cyborg throwing another flashbang into Church. Now we have Crazy actually pushing from the tunnel. This is a very well, it's a push from multiple directions, we'll just say that. Now GNT, unfortunately for him, and unfortunately for Chubby, will get the TK. Now Sauce is gonna make GNT feel even worse by getting the kill onto the Maverick. Now Crazy will get that refrag, but Dirty will get a kill of his own, and Crazy will be pushing in with the goo mines, like, stopping him, but Dirty will finish him off with a pistol. And with only 2 members of EXG alive, they will be able to get that round for their team. And that was a much closer round than you think between those two teams. If that TK from the Maverick did not occur, I believe that it could have came down to the 1v1 for sure. But with Cash and Basement both successfully defended by Team EXG, Exotic Gaming, they will be defending the gym and bedroom because, you know, screw bar. Now Sauce will be 6-picking off of the pulse to the Maestro, and Zofia from Cyborg will be 6-picking onto the Maverick. We still have castle barricades from Jay, so without that Zofia from Cyborg, him switching to that Maverick, that means that actually for those castle barricades, the only attackers that Team Devious can rely on is Chubby Mexican with his breaching charges, or Zara being the breaching round. Sorry. However, if it comes down to it, Crazy could use his exothermic charges, but I doubt it'll come to that. And yeah, you know. Oh, sorry. Oh, it doesn't look like, oh, I didn't really see anyone pushing the Jacuzzi balcony, but both Cyborg and Chubby, and possibly GNNT will be pushing that. Oh, but Crazy will get into a gunfight with Sauce, that is, yep. Sauce is actually going to take more damage out of that gunfight than Crazy had. Now, the blowtorch will be going off from Cyborg. That's going to be the bottom side, but we're just calling off that that blowtorch for an exothermic charge instead, as they notice that there is no bandit tricking or electroclawing of any sort. With only a minute gone, that jacuzzi balcony wall is already open. Now the lion ping will go off, and Crazy will be peeking into the bathroom. Oh, he's not sure if he wants to take the risk quite yet. But Basil with the shotgun is at the ready. Chubby and Zara both get a kill of their own. And Basil will miss both of his remote gas canisters. He's going to be locked in the bathroom. This is a very scary situation for Basil, as he is wall-banged and taken out by Cyborg. That was very sad to watch. But Zara will get a kill onto Dirty, so this is a near flawless round for Team Devious, and it will be a flawless round as Axis is stuck in the corner being trapped and killed by Crazy. Now, my question is, did Basil not know that that was barricaded? And whether he did or not, should that have been barricaded? Because, yeah, that seemed very strange, having a barricade there. Now, GNNT will go for that lion pick once again. However, he will be six-picking off that to the Capitao. It's actually a very good pick for the cash attack. Now, Basil will be six-picking off of the Pulse to the Mira. And without any ADSs, because EXG actually banned the Jaeger, this will be very easy for either Chubby or GNNT to take out anyone on the catwalk. Very good call on that six pick onto that Capitao. Now Basil is going to keep that south wall of cash unreinforced, but it worked out for Dirty last time as he was able to get that wall bang onto that Ash, so I'm sure that's why they're continuing to keep it soft. Yeah, last round I should have been spectating more people, but like what was happening to Basil honestly just seems so interesting. Now Sauce will be camped in the catwalk. It looks like a very oh, they're not going to be pushing Garage quite yet. They actually, all the members of Devious are going to be repelling to the roof actually. Spark's going to try to get, Crazy is going to try to get a kill through the drone vents. And this will be a bit of a tight push onto the server window. Claymores will be placed. GNNT will be spotting the bandit. Now Crazy will get the kill onto Dirty. Actually through that drone vent it seems like. So that's very unfortunate. Basil will get the refrag onto GNNT. The Capitao will be down. Will be out of the fight. Now the thermite charge is going off. And with yet only a minute gone, thermite has allowed Team Devious to enter quite easily. Now, it looks like Chubby Mexican has left the game, but he was already dead, so it doesn't really matter. Looks like Basil is going to be trying to go for that C4 throw, but he almost got wallbanged, I believe, by Cyborg, maybe Crazy, actually. Zara's going to be waiting for any, oh, it looks like he's actually on flank watch for any roamers of EXG. But it seems like the members of EXG are actually all holding their positions, which is very good of them. Looks like there will be at least a 2 or 3 man push into construction. And Jay will miss his shots onto Chubby Mexican. Will finally take out 20 HP Chubby gets into a goo mine. It's unfortunate for Jay to be surprised there, but it happens. Sauce still stationed on the catwalk. He doesn't really seem like he's doing much work as of right now, because the push seems to be just coming from the construction side. Chubby, on the other hand, will be making a little bit of a somewhat stealthy push. Possibly up the red stairs. He looks like he is going to be droning it out to check how clear it is, and you will notice that there's a bandit. Now Jay will finally make up for his missed shots by getting the kill onto Crazy. Cyborg, on the other hand, will get that refrag, and Sauce is actually down. Axis will get the kill onto the sledge, but Cyborg and Zara take out Jay and Sauce, and Cyborg gets actually another kill onto Axis. So that, I believe that was a double kill. I'm not sure if he got more than 2 kills that round. I wasn't really paying attention fully, but that brings it up to a tie actually. It was 5-3, but EXG is gonna have to make sure that they can stay out of Team Devious's grasp if they want to be able to clutch this out, or Team Devious vice versa. They're doing a very impressive comeback right now, I must say. Cyborg will be 6-picking off of the Lion to the Maverick. For Team EXG, that's probably a good thing, because, I mean, like, all defense players just hate Lion. Most do, I mean, let's be honest. Now, there will be a basement hold, yet again, as Jim was not nearly successful, so they're not going to... Team EXG will not be taking the risk. As well as not going cash. Well, that's good. We do have... I believe that was Zara that left the game. I'm not really sure, but they're all back now. It's 5 versus 5. Sauce is going to be making sure that the tunnel is reinforced. And we're actually going to have Basil on the Caballera instead of the Vigil this time. He will be spotted by Chubby Mexican, though. And he is going to be actually camping out in the strip club. Come on, Basil, shoot out that music. Thank you, thank you. I don't want to have to listen to that. It's so annoying. Axis is going to be making sure that the tunnel is barricaded off. Dirty actually using an impact rotation from Church to Blue. That is a little questionable, because if the attackers manage to get full control of Blue, they'll be able to make an easy push into Church. Just saying that there will be more options for the members of Team Devious. Now the tunnel will be breached by Crazy's exothermic charge. He's going to be droning out that tunnel. Sauce is going to be looking for anyone to C4 from below, but doesn't really catch anyone quite yet. Looks like Team Devious is working fast, as they're already in the bar. And Cyborg will be put to work with his blowtorch. Where's Basil at this moment? He's actually going to be in logistics office. He's almost going to get pushed by oh, and potentially droned out, actually. Yep, it looks like he was droned out, and he is going to be tag teamed by 2 members of... Oh, yep, he will be taken out by Chubby Mexican with the secondary shotgun, but even with that roam game not going so well for Basil, Sauce will be able to get that refrag onto the thermite. Chubby Mexican, however, I'm making the man counts a little better for Team Devious. Will take out Jay. It's left in the 3v4. It's going to be a little bit hard for EXG to take this back, but Axis gets the flick onto Chubby. Oh my gosh, that was quite the shot from Axis there. Dirty's going to be taking out that drone. It looks like Team Devious has basically all the intel that they need to make this push. He is going to be peeked by the Ash of Zara. He is going to be blind, but hopefully Dirty can get to cover just in time. GNT and Zara both get a kill onto Dirty and Axis, and GNT will actually get a double kill, taking out Sauce. So a 3v3 turns into a 3v0 for Teams Devious. It's actually set to match points. So whatever is going through EXG's heads right now, they have to just like fix what the problem was. I believe the main problem of that round for Team EXG was the fact that Basil died without able to getting a frag without it, and that's probably because I mean it was just a free kill for Team Devious. Like it was set to a 5v4 like from then on there, you know, and it seems like they might be making the call to do a 5-man anchor, but GNT will be 6-picking onto the Thermite. I didn't really catch what he switched off of, though, however. EXG will be making sure that these hatches are taken care of, and unfortunately won't be able to spot some of these drones set by Team Devious under those barricades. Oh, I accidentally alt-tabbed, my fault. Alright. Basil, instead of roaming upstairs, will, I'm guessing, try to hold tunnel as best as he possibly can. Axis, making sure that those hatches are electroclawed, or at least the Moto one as of right now. Dirty setting up in blue, and Sauce right at the ready for any C4s needed to be thrown onto the kitchen floor. Cyborg is going to be droning his team into Strip Club, making sure that it's as clear as can be. Crazy also making sure that stock is clear. This is going to be a fast map take for the first and second floor of the members of Team Devious based on their very efficient droning. Chubby will notice the footprints of the Kaid and will be able to spot Axis. Axis being on site right now doesn't have to worry about too much, but at least they know that Team Devious does have the Jackal. Now Crazy, being careful, actually repelling by the window, so they can't get C forward, will take out the hatch that way. Very smart of Crazy. Let's see if we can get an upside down kill here. Cyborg at the ready, blow torching the Moto hatch, and with a minute and 30 gone, oh, looks like Chubby will actually be already dropping the Moto hatch, already pushing into the basement hallway. Zara stepped into Gumon at the bottom of the main stairs, and one of the church walls is actually soft, so this is going to be very easy for Team Devious to make it in. But Dirty says no freaking way, and gets the kill onto Chubby, along with Axis getting a kill of his own. Sauce will throw the C4 up into kitchen, but will unfortunately not deal any damage or get a kill. He's going to call out to his team that a lot of the push is coming from the main stair side, and potentially Moto as of right now. Zara, with only 40 seconds to go, will be droning out the church side. He's going to spot the Evil Eye once again. That Evil Eye is in the exact same position, but it still forces Zara to use his utility. Now GNT will get the refrag onto Dirty. Him being in a Gumine, he's going to have to slow down as Jay gets that refrag. It's in a 4v2. This is very winnable as only 13 seconds are left. Looks like Crazy and GNT will both be pushing from blue. He's going to be He's gonna be able to fire some shots onto Sauce, but won't be able to get the kill. And Axis and Basil will be able to win the round for their team by finishing off the Habana and the Thermite. I'm sure that was quite a ballsy surprise for the members of Devious as they saw the smoke right in the middle of the doorway. Now, even though Exotic Gaming had the lead initially, they were able to bring it back into overtime, so this grants them one more chance to close out the map. Now, Exotic Gaming will be going to the cache bomb site, but I'm actually a little surprised about this based on how successful their defense was in the basement. Now, there will be a bit of a 6-pick from Zara. I didn't really catch what he 6-picked off of, to be honest, but he is now on the Twitch, so it's going to be much harder for Basil to keep those mirror windows as of now. Jay and Sauce will actually be making sure that the garage walls are reinforced so that nobody can just be on this side and shoot through the north side of Catwalk. Because we saw, I'm not sure who the Jackal was, but we saw a Jackal do that one of those earlier rounds, and it's pretty common. Cyborg just pre-firing through that drone vent. Just going to be placing a Claymore to prevent any runouts from Exotic Gaming. And the shock drone will go out. And Zara is actually going to be baiting one of his teammates' drones to make sure that it's safe for him to actually go in. But Zara won't get the opportunity to take out either of the bandit wires, so... Oh, but the thermite charge still goes off. Did Zara actually manage to get the right one? I'm not really... I didn't see the tase go off at all. Maybe the right panel just wasn't bandit wired. I'm honestly a little confused about that. Crazy is going to be trying to go on to the for the wall bang onto Sauce. Sparks is going to be making sure that the gym and construction are both clear. Oh, Chubby is actually already in. He's going to be going for the nade throw and will get an easy kill onto Jay. That's unfortunate for our friend the Castle, as Chubby actually goes for another nade throw, and it won't make it in. It'll actually bounce back, but luckily Chubby will not be able to lose any of his health, luckily for him. Now Chubby below the cache in stock might be able to get a kill with his skeleton key. He actually spots one. He's gonna have to reload, but Zara able to get a kill onto Axis. This is a 3v5 for Exotic Gaming. It's gonna be very hard for them to pull this back as their defense just gets more and more crippled. However, there is 50 seconds left, so they're gonna have to work fast. They being Team Devious. Now, I'm not really sure how Zara got downed, but she is gonna have to be reset. Sauce, however, will get the kill onto Crazy, but the Thermite's job has already been done, so that's not really a good take, but he will get another kill onto Zara. And even with her being down, she's still gonna go for that push. Chubby Mexican will get the kill onto Dirty. Sauce will be able to revive himself back up as Basil gets the refrag onto Cyborg. It's left in a 2v2 situation as GNT plants the diffuser. Basil, not able to get the kill onto Chubby Mexican, will fall, and GNT will get the headshot onto Sauce. Round could have gone either way, to be honest, based on those final 10 seconds, but Team Devious does take the first overtime round. Now with both teams looking strong, both strong on attack and defense, it's not really one-sided based on what I've seen. So there still is a chance for EXG to win this attacking round, just as there's just as much of a chance for Team Devious to win their defense. However, those mute jammers from Cyborg is going to be much more difficult for the drone game of Exotic Gaming. Hopefully Jay could potentially take out those mute jammers with his Twitch drone, depending on how well they're placed. Yep, it looks like the same defense from the members of Team Devious. I'm still very surprised that there's a Mira on the board and they're still choosing not to use it. I'm not sure if Jay wanted to go Twitch as a precaution for that Mira pick, or if he is just planning on taking out other utility with the Twitch drone, or maybe just for the gun, because that F2 is like quite the god gun. That's no debate there. Oh, Crazy's going to try to move all the debris surrounding the Evil Eye. That's a very hidden Evil Eye, and that could stop the plants if anyone decides to plant behind the B bomb in server. Very smartly placed by Crazy. So he's going to be spawning some electronics with his detector. Construction window will be shot open. Oh god, I'm yawning, sorry. However, Crazy will actually peek, but will be downed. He is still alive, however. Cyborg is going to have to go into construction to get the kill. Now, I'm surprised that Jay still hasn't taken out the Maestro by now. Oh, but he sees him. He sees him, and does he have any ammo left in his shock drone? I'm not sure, but that doesn't matter because Basil will take down Crazy with his silence pistol. What's left in a 5v4 is I didn't even notice Cyborg fell, but Jay will get the kill onto Zara. It's left in a 5v2 as Chubby is left in the catwalk, and GNT is just in Red Hall. There's still a minute and 30 seconds left to work with for Exotic Gaming, so they should have plenty of time to push. Chubby shooting down that barricade, might be going for a pre-fire, or just the fact that he wants to do a run out later. GNT will fall from Jay. And full site control into actually both bomb sites will be acquired. However, Chubby will get a little bit of a little bit of a line of sight, but Basil will plant the diffuser. Chubby trying to stand up, but Jay will make him sit right back down, and it is a flawless round for Exotic Gaming. It's left to overtime match points, the final round. We're going the full distance. Now, I'm a little bit worried for Exotic Gaming right now because they have like been so much more stronger at working as a team on the attack. It's been very impressive, but for defense, it's just come down to a individual performance. They're still doing teamwork here and there on defense, but it's mostly coming down to individual performance based on what I've seen. Like Dirty, for example, getting a 4K with Legion. You know, Dirty on the Mozzie will be 6-picking to the dock, as Cyborg actually 6-picks from the Habana to the Maverick. So there's actually going to be 2 hard breaches instead of 3 for the members of Team Devious. Now GNT bringing that Nomad. I'm not really sure how useful that is, considering that I haven't really seen many runouts, if not at all, from the members of Exotic Gaming. EXG. I just realized they're doing a basement defense. I forgot to recognize that, but that's probably the right call considering I think that's where they found the most luck. They've only lost this site once, I believe. Zara, already going in sight with the Twitch drone. Hopefully for him, he doesn't get spotted. It looks like his Twitch drone will be safe and sound under the church table. Oh wait, will Jay find it? Did Jay find it? I can't really tell. I really hope for Zara's sake that that Twitch drone is still active. But Zara will throw his remaining Twitch drone. Checking out the catwalk, looking for any roamers. Let me actually see if there is any roamers from the members of EXG. And there's not. This will be a full anchor. No smoke this time, as Dirty has been decided to go to the tunnel for a hold. Now one of the thermite chargers has been blown onto the tunnel, but Chubby will get the kill onto Sauce. So that means the pulse has been taken down. I'm guessing, yep. Unfortunately for Sauce, he was not able to get his C4 thrown. Sauce will get him through the floor. I mean, I'm guessing that's what happens. Yep. Axis backing off, realizing what's happening. And Axis will try to go for the impact trick, but will be unsuccessful. His positioning is not really good right now, as he's very likely to be spotted, but he's going to survive just a little bit longer at least. GNNT going for some more drone work as Chubby Mexican is ready at the nade. He will spot the Kaid of Axis, but Axis will be able to get the kill on the Chubby, avenging Sauce. Dirty will spot the drones, pushed in blue. Cyborg and GNT actually push on main stairs, but actually the diffuser has been handed off onto Cyborg. And Crazy will be pushing through the tunnel. Zara pushing through the blue stairs might actually be on his lonesome, so this is going to be potentially difficult for Zara, but he has the right gun for this situation, so it could work out in his favor. GNT having full control of the basement hallway. He's going to be placing a Nomad, so it's going to be an impossible rotate. But Zara will get the kill onto Jay. Axis able to get that refrag, and Dirty and Legion. Basil will be watching the same angle. Unfortunately for Dirty, he will be downed as he is distracted, but Crazy will get that kill. The plant looked like it was almost about to go off. Cyborg is going to go for that plant. And Crazy will get the kill onto Basil. Now it's left in a 1v3 situation for Axis. He's going to actually have to ace, as he's gotten the only 2 kills for his team for this round. Almost half the diffuser time has been gone down, and that will be it for this map. GG. Well played. It was a very close game between Team Devious and Exotic Gaming, but unfortunately for EXG, they will fall just a little bit short. We'll be going on to the second map of the series. Let's check that out.